for Celtic. Reaper and Stubbs are injured. Mjällby and Reset suspended. So in comes Rico Annoni, something of a big match specialist for only his 4th start of the season. Recalled as well after injury. A timely return is Stefan Mahe, who's been missing for more than a month. Morten Wieghorst is on the bench. Here's how the reshuffled defence will line up. Annoni and Mahe the markers alongside skipper Tom Boyd. The rest of the Celtic team is unchanged. So for the 5th time the strike pairing is 37-goal Henrik Larsson and this man Mark Viduka. He took a long time to get here, but he's made a big impression in his 4 starts so far. 5 goals already. For Dundee United, Neil Murray has played one, won one and scored one. That was the Cup quarter-final replay defeat of Ayr United. He's recalled here at Ibrox, where his football travel started. Murray's return to the side is one of 4 changes, 3 of them forced on Paul Sturrock. McCulloch and Hannah are cup-tied. Eustace is suspended. Duffy is demoted to the bench. Maurice Malpas is fit. In come Siggy Jonsson, Joe Miller and Alex Mathie. Here's how they shape up. Jonsson takes Duffy's place in central defence. Kjell Olofsson will play on the left side of midfield, with Mathie starting his first match in a month up alongside Billy Dodds. The referee for Celtic against Dundee United is Willie Young. Dundee United starts the first of the Tennent's Scottish Cup semi-finals. Immediately, Joe Miller to Kjell Olofsson. Good ball into the box, cleared by firstly Annoni, then McNamara. Good turn from Mathie. Miller again, sprightly start this from United. Murray to Skoldmark. Breaking clear for Celtic. On Mahe. Celtic now try to instill some composure after United opened up at some pace. United have lost the last 2 matches, both at Tannadice, and conceded 6 goals in the process. And this their 7th tie of this cup campaign. All 3 rounds so far. I've seen them go to replays against Queen's Park, Point Bank and Ayr United. Now Dodds. Maurice Malpas. It's Craig Easton. In from Malpas. The Olofsson flick. It was a good try, but it went through to Gould. Lovely touch this from Olofsson. The outside of his right foot. Down the touchline, toss McKinlay. A loose ball in. McKinlay was rescued there by Blinker. Still Reggie Blinker. Good play. Henrik Larsson, lovely touch onto the left foot. Over the top goes the shot from Larsson. The build-up was good. Good set-up work this by Blinker. And look at the deftness of the touch, which beat Jonsson. McNamara, Larsson, cut out by Siggy Jonsson. Here comes Larsson, thinking about the shot, still has it, Henrik Larsson. Waiting in the box, Viduka and Blinker. It was Billy Dodds who cut it out. Tosh McKinlay's corner kick. Annoni was there. McNamara off target. Still waiting for his first goal of the season, Jackie McNamara. And he really should have done better than this. He'd plenty of time under the dropping ball. Sliced wide. Tom Boyd taking the opportunity to push up. Burley for McNamara. Back covering is Olofsson. Viduka. McNamara looking for the 1-2. Still Viduka. Lovely touch in. Jackie McNamara. And headed away by Magnus Skoldmark. Good play from McNamara. He's complaining that he didn't get the ball earlier, I think, from Viduka, but this was lovely ability from the Australian striker. Deft touch on the ball. Corner kick. In it comes from McKinlay, headed away by Olofsson. Neil Murray's pass finds Alex Mathie, looking for support. Forward comes Billy Dodds, but not quickly enough. Cut out by Tom Boyd. Viduka's head flick. Henrik Larsson onto it. Cleared, but not too convincingly by Malpas. Plenty of targets in the box for Henrik Larsson. Diving in was Viduka. He couldn't make contact. And see, Dykstra was happy here to see the ball bouncing into his hands. Billy Dodds to Jason DeVos. Given away. It's Richie Blinker on the run. Larsson ahead of him. Viduka on his left. That's for Larsson. Well saved, Steve Dykstra. Didn't hold it, but he got in the way of what looked as if it might well be the opening goal. Good play again, good prompting from Blinker. Just toe-ended the pass through for the run of Larsson. Jonsson was beaten, Dykstra wasn't. Jonsson's header, well read by Paul Lambert. Through for Henrik Larsson, offside though against him. An icy stare at the assistant referee. The flag was up. Lambert stumbling into the box. Mark Viduka. Optimistic noises from the Celtic supporters. Lambert's pass was a good one. No penalty. Joseph Venglos. You don't often see him shouting the odds from the touchline, but he is at the moment. That's well played by Blinker. Relieves Billy Dodds of possession. Only Larsson's in the middle. Viduka getting there now. And Lambert's shot whistles wide. He scored just one goal this season. Paul Lambert struck that well enough, tugged it off target. Again the Celtic play going through Lambert. Mahe for Blinker. And McKinlay. Celtic pushing the ball around nicely until Mahe stumbled. Won it back. In from McKinlay. Away from Easton to Dodds. Possession given away straight to Reggie Blinker. Clear of Dodds. Good run by Blinker. This may be a chance for Viduka. Deflected into his stride. It was heading for McNamara when the pass was cut out. United survive. Well, Paul Sturrock has already rung the tactical changes in this first half. Joe Miller, who started on the right, is now on the left side of midfield, and Kjell Olofsson is the player furthest forward for Dundee United. Mahe's pass, controlled by Viduka. Burley to Blinker. Good pass, Tosh McKinlay. Early ball in. Up goes Mark Viduka! So close to the opening goal. Lovely delivery on the cross ball from Tosh McKinlay. It was high, it was hanging, it was asking to be headed into the net. And Viduka just inches away for 1-0. A miss hit by Dykstra. Missed by Burley. McNamara away from Malpas. He's got some room here and some time. Over the way by DeVos. Back in from Lambert. Now Reggie Blinker. That's the opening goal. Richly deserved by Reggie Blinker. The top performer in the first half breaks the deadlock with 29 minutes gone. He scored last Saturday in the 5-0 defeat of Dundee. Altogether more important is this one. The goal which makes it 1-0 in the first of the Cup semi-finals. Dundee United failed to get it cleared properly. Onto it was Blinker in a flash. Dykstra was beaten. Boyd's pass, angled into the corner, well kept in by Jackie McNamara. Just missed by Viduka. Flung himself at it at the near post. One back, and Larsson's flip, and Viduka. The flag is up, it won't count. Offside. Viduka frustrated, in from McKinlay, flicked on by Larsson. He certainly wasn't offside there, but the decision must have been that he was offside when the ball was played in. Joe Venglos looking for an explanation from the fourth official, Mike McCarry. Easton, the pass deflected. Lambert, Burley, Blinker, he's switched from left to right, dangerous ball in. Collected by Dykstra. Joe Miller, who's now switched back to the right-hand side where he started. Murray, and Craig Easton's on the left. Olofsson at the edge of the area. Now Malpas. The cross switch comes to nothing for Dundee United. Not the happiest man in the ground at the moment, the Dundee United chairman, Jim McLean. Annoni for Viduka, onside. He scored this time. Mark Viduka. Goal number 6 for Celtic. In only the 5th match he's started. He was lost here by Jonsson. And how he made Dundee United pay. It was deflected off Jason DeVos. And that meant Steve Dykstra had no chance. Kept himself onside Viduka. He was played on by DeVos, and it was the Canadians' deflection which put the ball behind Dykstra. The keeper might well have stopped this had it not taken the touch off the defender. But that's 2-0 with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Took too long, beaten by Lambert. And Miller beaten comprehensively by Henrik Larsson. Lovely skill, brilliant ability. Dodds. Olofsson with no chance of catching the pass. Again, superb stuff from Blinker. His confidence fully restored. Previously, with Celtic looked a player out of sorts, not now. That's the half-time whistle. Celtic very much in charge. Starman Reggie Blinker opened the scoring. And Mark Viduka on the mark as well for Celtic. 2 up at half-time. This was goal number 1. Dundee United didn't get it away properly, and Reggie Blinker struck his 3rd goal of the season. Again, a United mistake, setting up this opportunity, but as you saw there, looking along the line, Mark Viduka was offside. The goal didn't stand. Bolsterwick applauding there, but he wasn't too happy at the way things went in this first half. That was goal number 2. Mark Viduka's shot deflected in off Jason de Vos. An uphill struggle in the second half for Dundee United. At the moment, Celtic appear to be cruising towards the cup final. It's Celtic 2, Dundee United 0. As the teams come out after the half-time interval, Celtic have made a change. Simon Donnelly is on in place of Mark Viduka. Two goals up, Celtic restart this first of the Tennant Scottish Cup semi-finals. St Johnstone play Rangers tomorrow. Celtic haven't lost for 4 months. It looks as if that strong run is going to continue unless Dundee United can come up with something fairly dramatic. That Celtic run stretches 15 games and it's taken them to within touching distance of Rangers at the top of the table, and now heading, they hope, towards a cup final. The double could still be on for Celtic. It's Skoldmark. It's a good run by Magnus Skoldmark. Shoved aside by Reggie Blinker. Did a good defensive job there. The goal clearance. And Jason de Vos underneath it. Mahe, kicked on by Olofsson. Gets it back from Malpas. Dodds backing into Annoni. Free kick given against him. Not a happy chappy at the moment is Billy Dodds. In the dugout in the second half is Mark Viduka. He was booked for diving in the first half. That may be one reason for having removed him from the action, unless he picked up a knock. Burley's pass, a good one for Henrik Larsson. Chance for number 3. Larsson's away from Dykstra. Can he put the ball in net? Blocked by Jason de Vos. Stood up to it well there, the Dundee United defender. You'd have put your money on Henrik Larsson, making it 38 for the season here, but he took it wide as he took it away from Dykstra. And Jason de Vos did a pretty solid bit of defending against Henrik Larsson. Murray's ball, hopeful. Chased by Joe Miller. And the determination wins Dundee United their first corner kick of the match, 6 minutes into the second half. Jason de Vos is up in the area, so is Magnus Skoldmark and Siggy Jonsson. De Vos went for it, back in from Olofsson and De Vos! Goal kick given. Dundee United are furious. De Vos was the man who had the shot at goal. He'd missed out on the header, but when it was played back in by Olofsson, his shot skidded wide. It certainly looked as if there was a deflection on its way behind. Dundee United screaming for a corner kick, not given. Now it's Easton. Pass deflected. Headed away by Lambert. Flicked on by Donnelly. McNamara, Craig Burley is in loads of room if Celtic get the ball to him. Still it's Burley. And Larsson saved by Dykstra. That could so easily have been 3-0 Celtic. Saved by the keeper. And Henrik Larsson very close to stretching the Celtic lead after Dundee United failed to pick up Craig Burley. This was highly dangerous. The ball across, inviting. Well played combination of Jonsson and Dykstra. Olofsson against Annoni. Corner kick. The big boys are up. Skoldmark and de Vos alongside Olofsson and Jonsson as well. from Joe Miller, and very close. Billy Dodds climbed above everyone in the goalmouth there. It was deflected off Reggie Blinker. Jackie McNamara has it. Now Burley, and now Larsson. Asking a lot, that pass of Jackie McNamara. Larsson gets it back. Good save by Dykstra. There was only one thought in Larsson's mind there. Now it's Donnelly for Blinker. Lovely touch. Cleared by Jonsson. And out of play, that pass from Annoni. Henrik Larsson struck this fiercely, beaten away by Dykstra. And here's a lovely bit of skill to admire from Reggie Blinker. The ball from Simon Donnelly was behind him. Look at that touch before Dundee United got the ball clear. Bags of time for the Jonsson header. Thompson's flick. Onto it, Joe Miller, covering across. Morten Wieghorst. Looked as if he was being fouled by Miller. Miller was claiming for a handball. Well, Wieghorst was grounded. The claim waved away. This was the incident involving Miller and Wieghorst. Wieghorst looked to be fouled. The ball brushed the arm of Wieghorst, certainly there. One of his few forays forward, Maurice Malpas. Billy Dodds trying to find some room. An angled ball into the box. Down went Joe Miller. Suspicious glances being thrown around. Play goes on. McNamara on the move, off Olofsson. Here's what happened when the ball was played in by Dodds. Difficult to tell. Miller crashed to earth. So Olofsson's cross, headed away by McKinlay. Malpas looking for Thompson. Wieghorst got there first. Shell Olofsson again. McKinlay again. Blinker's touch. Gets him away from Siggy Jonsson. Covering back, Craig Easton. Charged into the tackle. Flicked on by Larsson. Donnelly to Burley. Trying to play the pass inside. Malpas for Larsson. The wagging finger of Dr. Joe. 2 up, but it might well have been more. Good turn from Thompson. In towards Joe Miller. Got his head to it. Billy Dodds. Good tackle by Morten Wieghorst. Miller tackled by Blinker. Celtic counter-attack could be on. Simon Donnelly. And Simon Donnelly hangs his head, and Donnelly, who's heading for Sheffield Wednesday, is getting the treatment from the Celtic fans. Blinker to Larsson. Simon Donnelly is away from Siggy Jonsson. It's Donnelly. Out comes Dykstra. And Maurice Malpas is there to clear. That was a chance for Donnelly. He's heading out of Celtic Park at the end of the season, maybe earlier the way things are going. He played nearly 2 minutes of stoppage time. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic are through to the final of the Tennent's Scottish Cup. And really in this second half, they've been on cruise control. If you're looking for a man of the match, then go for Richie Blinker. Looked as if he was heading out of Celtic not so long ago. But he's been a star man for them this afternoon. And Joseph Venglos, rumoured last weekend to be leaving Celtic. Those rumours were quickly quashed. And Venglos, in his first season as the Celtic head coach, is taking the team to the Tennent's Scottish Cup final. The Celtic supporters get a round of applause from the players. It's been a day of disappointment for Dundee United. Right from the word go, it hasn't happened for them. Their cup campaign is over. Celtic march onwards. Jonathan Gould and Celtic are into the final of the cup. The Celtic supporters will still feel the double for them could be on. Final score at Ibrox: Celtic 2, Dundee United 0.
Yeah, I think the team played well again, and they have been able to put their pattern of the game. They dictate tempo and good combinations. And when we score a goals, after we really control a game by professional way. And congratulations to the players for that performance.
Obviously very, very disappointed. I think the whole day typified the Dundee United season, that we can perform so poorly in the first half and perform reasonably well in the second half. Before it's been like a roller coaster or a Jekyll and Hyde all season, and it's really, really difficult to get the pinpoint and get to the bottom of it.
We have a problem with Stefan Mahe. After a little bit longer spell, he was not able to play. Again, that injury, it's not 100%, he's not 100% fit.
So will he be missing for another few games?
Probably yes, and in half-time we changed Viduka. He had a little bit problem with his breathing, and Brian and our doctors, they decided it would be better not to put him on the field again.
What did you make of the reaction of the supporters? It seemed like they were pretty quick to have a go at anything that went wrong for you.
I think that's going to happen. I think the fact that the Sheffield Wednesday thing's been made public, I think it's got a lot of effect on the way the fans are reacting. But as I say, I think a few things went wrong for us today. It looked as if I was jinxed it at one stage, but that's football. I mean, these things happen at times. Other days everything would have went well for us.
What ideally would you want to happen? I mean, would it be better for everyone if you just got down the road to Hillsborough?
No, I don't think so. I've decided, between the two clubs, they've decided I'm going at the end of the season, so I still look upon myself as a Celtic player. As I say, the manager's expressed a lot of confidence in me, and he's put us on today at half time. So I mean, that shows he's got a lot of faith in me, and that's all that really matters to me.
You're in the final, you're 6 points behind Rangers with the Old Firm game to come. Could the double be on?
Well, I mean, the possibility is there, and you know, I think in the dressing room there's a feeling. We don't really talk about it. I think it's more a case of now we're in the final, and we're determined to win that. And we've seen that Rangers can lose games, and we can win every game. It feels like we can win every game we're playing now. That's the way it feels, and we'll just keep trying and win the games, and then hopefully in the end we'll get one prize and hopefully two.